G'day Jacked and Nerdy fans, Jeremy here with another unboxing video. In case you haven't noticed, Game of Thrones House of the Dragon has just started streaming on HBO Max. So we thought in honour of the new season, we would do a series of unboxing videos of figures based off of the Game of Thrones series. So these are really, really cool figures that have been produced by 30 Collectibles. They've done an entire series of them based off of the Game of Thrones franchise. So today we are going to start with the Tyrion Lannister 1/6 scale. And this is modelled on him based off of Season 7. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? And see what this figure looks like. So I was lucky enough to snag these from a local distributor here in Australia called Pop Culture Collectibles. We'll have the link down in the description below just in case you want to check them out. But straight away, here we go. Everyone's favourite little alcoholic. Get him out. So one of the main things I liked about these figures is they come with some accessories, but not a overwhelming amount. And look at that. Isn't the likeness incredible? I think that is fantastic. A fantastic likeness to Peter Dinklage, the wonderful actor who played Tyrion in the Game of Thrones series. I'll just move this out of the way. I love the attention to detail on the costuming, the quality of the materials. It feels quite good, feels quite solid. The painting, like you can see here in the light there, the scar on his cheek, the detail of the beard. I think they've done a really, really good job with that. Head to toe, basically. The boots, the quality of the material and the painting of the boots, I think feels quite good. And it's got a decent weight to it as well. It doesn't feel cheap or light, which is really, really good as well. So moving over to the accessories, like I said before, they don't give you an overabundance of accessories, which I quite like. Obviously they've given you the token wine goblet, which you know, if you've watched Game of Thrones, there's practically very few scenes in the series that he is not drinking wine. It's got his Hand of the King pin and obviously the wine pitcher. And then moving down here, obviously you've got the interchangeable hands, so you can have him doing various gestures or holding the wine goblet, things like that. So, look, like I said, some accessories, but not an overabundance. They have also, which I didn't realise came with this, it's probably part of the deluxe the deluxe set, that you've got all of these little carvings of the different houses, obviously Lannister, Stark, Targaryen, all of those little almost like chess pieces, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I didn't realize they came with this figure. That's something that they kind of kept under the wraps. But either way, that's kind of a cool little accessory. So all in all, I'd have to say I'm actually quite happy with this figure. The only thing I would have changed is I wish it came with a base plate, you know, with the character's name on it. So when you do put it into a collection, you can have them all there with their various different bases with their nameplates. But that's a small gripe in the grand scheme of things. Overall, the quality of the figure, the quality of the costuming, the painting, the sculpting, the modelling after the character itself, I'm very, very happy with. So for the price, so this was roughly, I think it was between 200 I think it was roughly around $200, roughly. It might have been a little bit cheaper actually for this particular one, but on average, the other figures are around the 200 mark. So this one was a little bit cheaper. This was about 180. So look, for the price, I'm satisfied. I would give it, say, a rating of 7.5 out of 10. So I'm really excited to see what the other figures look like, because a lot of the other figures have a lot more intrinsical details on them, different like armors and things like that. So for a starting point, just starting with this base figure, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and very interested to see how the rest of the collection will look once unboxed. So hit me up in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of this figure. Are you a Tyrion Lannister fan like I am? I loved his character throughout the entire show. And he had quite a fantastic development story. So hit me up in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of this figure and who your favorite Game of Thrones character is. If you like these videos, make sure you give them a thumbs up. That encourages us to keep going with these videos. And as well, while you're there, or while you're here, you might as well hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you guys will never miss out on a video. Until next time, stay jacked and stay nerdy.